In the previous video, we are discussing about the string methods. In this video onwards, we are going to discuss about what are the default functions available and what are the methods available in list. List, we can call it as list operations. List operations. List is working same as like string. Okay, it is just a similar kind of thing as string, but lists are mutable. Lists are mutable. These are ordered. These are ordered, and lists are heterogeneous in nature. Heterogeneous in nature. We have different operations available in list. Let's see what are they. These are the operations available in list. What we're going to see, one is this list creation. We're going to see this list creation. There are a few methods available that we call as core methods: shallow and deep copy, sort versus sorted, stack and queue, nested list, iterating safely, and built-in functions. These are the things we are going to see in list operations. Let's go ahead and see how we can create a list and what are the operations we can do with the list. To create any list, we create a list first. The first thing what we're going to see is create list. Create list L1. We can create it as an empty list first of all. If nothing is there, we can create as an empty list. Later on, we can add items into the list. Or we can call L2 if you have any strings available or any items available, then apple, banana. Then this is a heterogeneous in nature. I can add more dissimilar kind of things into this list. True. Then suppose if you want to add some 2 3, sorry, this is a set I can add inside the list. Then I can add name, okay. I can add dictionary, all are comma separate. I can add list, sublist, list inside the list 1 2 3 comma 4, and this is what the list is. We can create an empty list or a list with content. This is how we are going to create the list, and there are a lot of operations we can do on the list. Those we are going to see. Let's go ahead and see how to create this two list. L1, I'm going to create a list 1 L1, which is equal to empty list. Okay, now if you execute L1, sorry, this is a markdown cell. I want it as a code cell. Now it is code cell. L1, yeah, L1. L1 is a, we had installed this IP kernel. Let's install the IP kernel. Command prompt. I don't want this one, this one. Okay, uv, sorry, uv add IP kernel. Then uv pip install we can do. Okay, there is a backward slash at the front. It is not taking. Yeah, now this is solving. It will be fast as compared to pip. It is installed. Now we will go ahead here and it will restart. Let's see whether it will work or not. Yeah, let's try to restart the kernel. Restart it. Once it is done, then I think we can run this. Let's close this and open it once again. Yeah, now it is working. Everything working fine. This is the two-way we can. This is the first way we can create this list. Now I'm going to add. Let me increase the font size so that it will be clear. Now I have the list L2 here. L2. I'm going to add items here. Apple, comma. We have added 3 strings here. Now I am going to add true. I'm going to add number. Then I'm going to add a set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try to add 5, 4, 3. Let's see whether it is going to give the unique values or not. Then I have a nested list 1, 2, 3. Then what else we need in a heterogeneous list? Let's go ahead and add tuple also. Okay, tuple. Okay, 100, 200. We have string integer, string, boolean, the 2 plus 3j. Yeah, that's enough. You have things available. Now, if you type L2, let's see. Yeah, if you see this one, it has given the list beautifully. There's apple, banana, cherry, boolean function, integer. You have given the set with repeating items. So it has removed all the repeating items and given the unique values. Then we have the list, tuples, and the complex value. This is what the list is. This is how we can create a list. This is the basic introduction about the list. Next, we are going to see the operations available in the list. See you in the next video. Bye. Have a good day.